Is it recorded?
Huh?
Is it recorded?
We're just kind of doing, so we're going to
What time is the news showing on? TV camera. What time is the TV crew going to be?
Did you set all this up?
You say somebody in the Reno called this guy. Patsy, Elvis is here.
Huh?
Elvis is here.
I noticed.
This is pretty good. Thank you very much. I've got a senior telegram to Bill and Doris Mom, congratulating you on retirement. And do you have any idea who this is from? Yes? Oh, well, it's from someone who couldn't make it, unfortunately. They have Billy and Les, Melissa, Brian, and Mark, Chris. Okay. Well, anyway. On camera? That's good. Well, let me see if I can do this with the microphone. You don't have to stand, do you? All right, here we go.
Jim, is my head in your way? It is another celebration, yeah. Something's in the air. Oh, your friends and relations are here at this affair. Sound the trumpet, roll the carpet, strike up the big brass band. Don't you sweat it in your armpit. Come on, shake our hand. We're here to honor you. We're here to honor you. We're here to honor you. Here to keep you free. Pour a toast, drinks from the host. Here's on a special day. Hey, goodbye, good luck to you folks. Goodbye, good luck, it will rain. Goodbye, good luck to you both on this special day. You want to join in? Since you want to. Goodbye, good luck to you both. Goodbye, good luck, it will rain. Goodbye, good luck. Happy retirement on this special day. Goodbye, good luck, and congratulations. I need both of you. One of you here. Bill, you stay on this side of me. You're right here. We're going to look into the camera, okay? All right, go.
Roy?
All right, Bill.
Patsy? Hey, Patsy. Roy?
George, you're right. Take a look at the camera, okay? All right, now. I got something in here for you. All right, these are hermetically sealed doors. You can put them on over your own glasses. Okay, now we're going to do this. Take your right foot forward, one step, left foot back.
It's back.
Doris, put right foot forward and left foot back. Okay. Now take these two fingers. Okay, there we go. Those two. These two right here. All right, now, straight ahead is 12 o'clock. Put it straight ahead. Now move it over to 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's it. All right. Now I need you to go up and down. All right. Down and up. Down and up. Now I need you to curl your upper lip.
You get Roy to lean back.
Real, but I just want Is that Doris? All right, great. That's it. Is it good? There we go. Now go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. Who are good those glasses? We're going to do one more thing. Come on over here. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right here. Right here. That's good. Okay, Doris, join down with Bill. Bill, hold Doris like you were dancing. Yeah, that's good. All right. Here we go. Everybody join in. For there are jolly good couple. For there are jolly good couple. For there are jolly good couple, which nobody can deny. Let's hear it for it. Where are these people from? Reno. Okay, this is for Reno. Okay. Congratulations, Steve. This is for you. Now, Elvis is going to leave the building now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Well, Elvis has left the building.
Yes, he has. Okay. Not yet. Going out the door
Hi, Bill and Doris. Happy retirement. I love you both. Two of my favorite people. And whenever you go to my house, don't forget to call me. Anyway, enjoy yourselves, and I love you dearly. Okay.
Say hi to Bill and Doris.
Bye, Bill. Bye, Doris. You ready? Miss the Chinese. Happy retirement, Bill and Doris.
Very happy retirement.
Did you?
Very happy retirement.
Jim, it's been a pleasure sitting at the table.
Okay, everybody.
Happy retirement, Bill and Doris.
But when they leaving 6.5 years.
When you retire. Yes, we do.
Hi. How are you? This is our hello to Bill and Doris. And we thank you very much for all the good food. And we're looking forward, not to the fact that you're leaving, we are looking forward to the new generation. And we're going to give them some comparison jives every once in a while. Say, I remember when. Thank you very much.
Well, we just need to say thanks for the memories. We've got 30 years of wonderful memories of the Fong family and the food and your kids.
Don't take off yet.
It's been really wonderful.
And the turtle. Don't forget the turtle.
Cake coming out. Tuesday's coming on the table.
The turtle.
And cake's pretty good.
Billy used to have a turtle.
Louder? Like that? There's really good cake coming out.
Bring it
Everybody
on!
likes cake, right?
You guys want to say a little message?
Hi, Bill and Doris. We love you. We always will. Thanks for being here.
We hope you can cook as well as your parents did.
I cook for you all the time.
Oh, okay, well, thank you so much. We'll see you.
What month is Billy born?
73 and
73?
June 1st. No, 72, 72.
So not 71? Oh, 72. In June.
Say something?
We'll just
You're on.
Family.
No, just him.
Give it
講説話。
How about a reading of all?
叫乜講？講説話。講説話，
Please, I have 100 pages more of books.
幾叔啊，祝你英文會曉啊，會聽好啊，情緒係一路行嗰換 ，OK？我記得看到我這麼同家人結婚呢，會睇好一路拍嘅 ，OK？
身體健康，食得。I don't think so.
Does that say something?
I do. Hi. Congratulations. Have a, I don't know, you see the world.
Retirement.
Keep you young, but you're still gonna feel
Hi.
tired.
Can you see me? Bill and Doris. I want to get all emotional. I just want to tell you that I have some really happy childhood memories. Me and you both. I remember when I was a little girl, I used to go into the kitchen at Wings Cafe. And Bill would be cooking back there, and they'd have these big walks, and they had these little mats that they used to walk on, and I'd go back and I'd say, Bill, I'm so hungry, can you make me some egg rolls? And he'd say, okay, Diane. And when I was a little girl, I'd wait up every night for my dad to come home. I'd say, he'd come home and check on me, I'd hear his police radio and his flashlight. And he'd come in and check on me, I was about 5 or 6 years old. And I'd say, Dad, would you go up and see Bill and bring me some egg rolls or some chop suey? And so he'd say, okay, if I don't get busy. And then he'd go up there and Bill would make him me a little container. And I'd wait in bed like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd hear the door turning and I'd say, oh, my snacks are, you know. I just love Bill so much. And I'm glad that he's going to stop working because he's worked so hard all his life. And I hope his grandchildren, these 2 boys, realize what a great man he is and how many lives he's made a difference in by being the wonderful man that he is. And I hope that they always honor and respect their heritage and the legacy that he leaves for them and being the wonderful man that they grow up to be like their grandfather. Yeah, she did. Sorry I got emotional, but I love him a lot. And he's always taken care of me all my life.
Somebody else, Diane? Come on, Diane, you have a story. Stay. So we're all gonna come and see me. Come down and I'll fix you something just like my dad would.
All right.
I'll try to carry on a good conversation too if I can. But hopefully I'll be too swamped too. You go, girl. But I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I'm sure my brother and sister wants to say a couple things too. And thank you, Dad, for all the good years. Tui, introduce Diane. I want to introduce you guys to Diane. She's got a few words to say about my dad.
Hi there. I get emotional. When I was a little girl, I was probably about 4 or 5 years old. I used to go into Wings Cafe. Doris and Bill weren't even married then yet. She was, I think, just a waitress. I met her later on when she started working there, but I used to go into the kitchen and Bill would be back there cooking. He'd have a walk and he'd be working so hard. And I'd say, I'm so hungry. Can you make me something? He'd say, yeah, Diane, I'll make you something real special. You know? And he'd always feed me. My dad would go in there all the time for dinner and meet the guys and everything. And there was a lot of stories. One time I think my dad threw some guy through a plate glass window through the restaurant and hit his head on a parking meter. Those were pretty tough days back in those days. A lot of stories, a lot of police stories, a lot of stuff going on downtown. That was right downtown. But when I was a little girl, my dad used to come home and check on me in the middle of the night. And he was on duty. He was a policeman. There's a school named after him, Franklin Elementary School. And he'd come in and check on me. I'd hear the police radio and the flashlight. And I'd say, Dad, I'm so hungry. Can you go see Bill? Can you bring me home a snack? And he'd say, okay, if I don't get too busy, I will. And I'd wait up, you know, it'd be 12 o'clock, it'd be 1 o'clock, and I'd go, where's my egg rolls? Where's my chop suey, you know? Then I'd hear the door turning, you know, and I'd hear his police radio, and he'd come in and say, okay, here's your egg rolls. Bill sing us some egg rolls. So, to make a long story short, now I have insomnia, now that I'm grown up, because every time I hear a noise at night and I hear the door handle turning, I think I'm going to get a snack in the middle of the night. No egg rolls. And I just wanted to tell Bill and Doris that I love them both. And that I hope that his grandchildren, when they grow up, realize what a great man he is. And I hope that his legacy will live on through them. And that they'll know how many people's lives he's made a difference in. And I love you.
Thank you very much for every friend coming here, join us, have a nice party. Thank you for my son Billy, my daughter Toyland and the two sons, and my son-in-law Ben and Tim, and daughter-in-law Nicole. And thank you for my cousin from Los Angeles coming here and join us. Yeah, okay. So much, you know. Thank you very much for everybody coming in. That's my wife.
I'm the wife. But we really appreciate and thank all of you for coming in. You're very special to us, and this won't be the last time you'll see us, because we're still going to come into the restaurant and help Jillian and Jim, and you'll see us there from time to time. And we just want to thank you for all of your kindness and becoming our friends, and all the relatives that came from LA and those here in town. And we just want to tell you that this is a very, very special evening. Thank you so much.
Yes, my friend Sue want to say something.
I've known Doris and Bill for 16 years when they started at the restaurant. They are the most wonderful people. I've watched their kids grow. I've watched their grandkids grow. We've had a lot of fun together.
That's right.
And they're wonderful, wonderful people. I've helped them every time they've had a cash register breakdown, or their equipment malfunctioned, or their line got backed up. We were all there together. They're wonderful, wonderful people, and everybody's very blessed to have known them. Thank you for everything.
Doris.
This is Mr. Page.
And family.
Thank you very much. We've had the pleasure of knowing you and your, is that your dad or your husband? For 3 decades. Here's all my beautiful family. I have 3 beautiful daughters here and 2 ugly sons. And I want to show you a result of Bill Fongs cooking. Okay? This is all your fault, Glenn. He weighed 160 pounds when he came through the door tonight. But it's been a real pleasure knowing you. And thank you for inviting my family and my North Carolina family. They're from North Carolina, they're a bunch of hillbillies. But we love them. And this is one of the beautiful daughters. Here's my other beautiful daughter. And there's one. And the other one thought we were going to have to pay, so she left real fast. But anyway, here's Bobby. He's going to get up and say something. Listen, you went to Toastmasters. You know how to talk. Well, I give up. Thank you, Bill and Doris.
I just heard someone say that this is a very special night, but this is a very special night because you're very special. Yes, and I remember watching, you were such a little girl, and now you're such a big girl, and you were a little girl, and Billy, little Billy. But it's been so nice knowing all of you. I remember when you were at the Mayfair Drive. And we were telling stories about all that when we were kids on report card day, and we got good report cards. Yeah, right. We got good report cards. We got to go for Chinese food. That was like the highlight of the day, of the year. And that helped keep our grades up. So, way to go.
No, all kidding aside, I think life is all about God, family, and friends. And today just typifies that, and the way our families have all come together, and our friends also. And you know, just knowing you guys over the years, and to just not only watch our families grow, but we live in the fastest growing city probably on the planet Earth. And the bigger Las Vegas seems to get, it's times like this, and people like these people right here, all of you all, that really, to me, keeps Vegas, it's still a small town. It can get as big as it wants, but it's people and families like ours that just keep it a small town and a real friendly and loving town. And I could talk for another hour, but I gotta go eat some more. You guys have been great. I'll never forget you. I'll see you for the rest of my life. Thanks for everything.
I'd just like to say a few words. I met Bill and his lovely wife Doris several years ago on the job. And like everyone else, they got to know Bill. I didn't know him for a long time. Like I hear people 16 years, 3 decades. But I can attest to the fact that he puts the weight on. He definitely puts the weight on. But what attracted me to this lovely family is the warm heart that they went ahead and displayed to me. A perfect stranger coming in, performing a job, and they opened up their family to me. You know, and I just want to go ahead and thank you very much for having me in this festive occasion with my wife and child. You know, I wish you all the luck, and I hope that me and my wife can go ahead and enjoy the retirement life that you've lived in a successful way. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
We are John and Susan Robinson. We have a couple of girls, and we feel like part of the Fong extended family. We started going to their restaurant back in 1975 when they were over on 15th Street, Fremont Street. And I mean, we remember Billy as a toddler in a playpen in the corner of the restaurant. John remembers his pet turtle, which his mother didn't, actually. But it's been very special because over the years, when we would go to eat with the Fongs, it was like sharing a meal with family. And we brought our family, we brought our extended family when they come to visit, we brought our kids' friends. I mean, it was just a very special part of our lives, and we're going to miss you very, very much.
I started to not come up because I couldn't think of anything that was real interesting to tell. All I did was go in there and chow down and say hello and take off. But I remember when I first started there was the first or second week, January of 1975, when I first started eating in your restaurant on Fremont. And a lot of federal people used to go in there from the federal food building. That's how I got started. And I remember one day we were in there, and at that time, you used to have 2 waitresses. You were really busy. And we were so busy eating, enjoying the food, somebody came in the back door, robbed the drugstore, took off out the back door, and we didn't even realize it.
I didn't start that early. I started eating there, and I believe it was in '84, May of '84. And
Speak up. Speak up.
I started eating in Fongs in May of '84, and I was also brought in by a friend and kind of introduced it into the system of Fongs. And then I would continue to go on my own, and I kind of like to be left alone a lot, and I enjoyed just going to Fongs, sitting down, having a meal. It wasn't one of your standard commercial places. It wasn't on the strip, but it was very enjoyable. You had some time to yourself, and I was able to watch a man that was a hard worker, diligent, always in a good mood, and always had something kind and nice to say, and I could watch him and Doris and how they interacted with the other customers, and it made me feel a little bit like being at home. And one day when I got up to leave, he said his normal goodbyes, as he always does, and then he turned and he said, "We're praying for you." I turned around and said, "What?" He said, "Yes, your friend Rick and I, we pray for you." And I thought a little bit, and I turned around, and there were other people in the restaurant, and I said, "Knock that stuff off. Don't do that anymore. That's my mother's job." But then, as I turned to leave, I realized that right then and there was a little bit of a twang that went on inside me. And here's a man that works as hard as he does and as good as he is to everybody else. And he wasn't afraid to speak out across that restaurant about his concerns and his faith. And that was really a neat thing. It hit me the right way. And it took many, many more years for it to grow a little bit for me. But if it wasn't for people like him being there at the right time just to say the right thing, I'm sure none of us would be as enjoyable and as giving as we all are. We've all benefited a lot from his kindness. Thank you.
Hey, does anybody else want to come up here?
Come on, get up.
I know my sisters do. Come on. Timothy, what's this here?
Okay, come on, Timothy.
Well, Tori, that.
Okay, well, this whole thing isn't going to end because Tootie is taking over the restaurant. She's just learned everything my dad taught. I cook food and do everything that it is that my dad did. And I'll put her over to you here on the microphone so she can say something to you. But it's really great to have everybody come out here like that. I know it means a lot to my dad. It means a lot to us. And growing up in the restaurant with everybody, it's been really great. So here you go, too.
My my sister's being shy. But you know, she always has a lot to say about her hair. Makeup. But anyway, you know, thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the best years. 26 lovely years with you guys. If we didn't have our family business, we really would have been a close-knit family, because Dad was always hard at work at Fongs Garden, where we never really saw you. So it's been the 26 best years of my life for Billy and Sissy too. And I'm glad I can carry this tradition on, and I want to make you proud.
No, I'm too shy.
Don't be shy, you're
I want you to know that I love you, Dad. I love you, Mom. I love you, Sue. Yeah, I love Diane and Cheryl. I love all you guys. You guys are a big part of my life and always will be. You're always in my memories. There's Tubi.
And I want y'all to know that now we're all here, you are our extended family. We love having you guys here tonight to celebrate the ending of their work and then bringing it on to me. So I'm going to carry on the legacy from my dad.
About the bill in Las Vegas, right? Do you guys want to hear something in China? Yeah! Bill and I grew up in China. We go to school together. I tell why. We do a lot of things together in China. When we was at Lelo, very hot town in China. We had no shoe to wear. Very hot town. And then Bill raised the cow and the pig and the chicken and a small farm. He had a very hard life in China. Before, when he immigrated to United States, he had a very good life. He became a businessman in Las Vegas, make a lot of money. Now he's going to retire. He can enjoy his money, enjoy his life.
Steve! Where's Steve at? Steve! 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 Steve is ignoring us. Steve, come on. Come on, Steve. I can see nothing. Yeah, come on, Steve. That's it. No, Steve. Come on. Come on, Steve. Come on, Ben. You represent to me. Gene, yes.
Hello? Ching. Come on, Ching. Ching's been my longtime friend. Ever since we were little girls. Come on, Ching. I know you have a story to say. Come on, Ching. Okay, she doesn't want to come. But that's been a lot of years with Ching. Oh, here's somebody.
We've been friends for 50 years. Yeah, we've been friends for 50 years. Come on, you say something. Yeah.
I listen to all these interesting stories from people that got up before me, and I kept trying to think of something that might be outstanding. I just couldn't think of anything in particular, but I can tell you that it's been a whole series of happenings and events and relationships through the years since about 1974. I was working for the police department, and a captain friend of mine brought me in there. And you know, policemen have to be careful where they eat. And he assured me that Bill was a good cook. I got my first exposure to chicken chow mein. And I don't even have to say anything anymore when I go in there. They just automatically fix me up with chicken chow mein. One day I went into the old Mayfair drug down on East Fremont Street, and they had teenage daughters named Sissy and Tootie. And both Dorothy and Bill had a very serious look on their face. And I was in uniform, and sometimes they think that people in uniform are good to talk to. You know, they're some sort of authority figure. They know things. It ain't true, you know. But so they said, You know, we would like to know if our daughters, we don't understand them anymore. Ever since they became teenagers, we've lost touch. We're out of control. I said, you're talking to me? I've got a teenage daughter. I don't know what the answer is. It's been a wonderful, wonderful relationship all through the years, and to tell you really the quality of people as they are. Over the years, they began to ask me about my family, and I would give them little tidbits here and there. And they remembered what I said, and they would ask me about this and ask me about that. And I knew then that I met some old-timey good folks. And I really loved it.
We go back a long ways. In the early 50s, I guess. And yeah, he used to send almond cookies home to me after midnight. And I remember one time you went to the lake with us, and I don't think you had really a good time. You know, with the skiing and all this, but you went. And you guys used to come to the house on different occasions, and we went to yours, and love you guys. Always look forward to Christmas from hearing from you. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful life together now. And if you feel like doing something, do it. Don't wait too long. So happy retirement.
Okay, so I guess now we'll have some cake because you know, the energy's good right now. Everybody's happy. You know, it doesn't need to be a sad occasion. It's a happy occasion. You know, like Glenn said, this reminds me of Old Vegas. You know, it's a small town. People are close, and let's have cake. I'm not done yet.
I just want to, even though Mary doesn't remember anything, I wanted to say thank you to Mary because she's the one who did the Elvis thing. She sent Elvis here to us.
And to everyone else that couldn't be here.
And everybody else who couldn't be here. There's other kids out of town who sent cards and gifts and, you know, and all those wonderful things that kids do for you. And we just wanted to tell them thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody else want to say something?
Okay, it's cake. So do you guys want to help me hand it out?
Okay.
I'll let you do it. We're all going to be uneven if I do it.
No, I already did.
Oh, good luck, Bill. Doris, we're going to miss you, but we'll see you. Happy retirement.
Long overdue.
Want to say something, Mom?
Oh, well, congratulations on your retirement, and have a very, very good time if you go on vacation anywhere. See you.
You guys want to say something?
Happy retirement, and God bless you always. Yeah, and Dawson. Have a good retirement. Enjoy your life.
Okay. Good one. You want to say something?
I want you to know that you are the best thing that ever happened to them.
Oh, hello. Thank you for all you cook the meals for us all the time. Okay. Get Rita and Bill.
You want a funny story? Right when you guys bought the store from Jane and Barbara and May, when you guys got the Mayfair Drugs on 15th and Fremont, you know how we used to love to come there after school and after our ball games? But one time we all went, myself in my car, Tim Riesbeck in his car, the Tagano brothers in their car. As I was saying, back when in the mid-70s when you guys took over the Mayfair drugstore, and we had been going there for years, since grade school, high school, a couple of years of college, playing a lot of sports and just growing up in the neighborhood. Your restaurant was our favorite place in town, and your family's become like our family, one of our favorite families in town. Back in about 1975, right after you guys had bought the store, and Bill and Doris set up shop and started raising you kids and practically helping raise us, all of us had a ball game that day, and we came over to the Chinese kitchen there at 15th and Fremont. We all pulled our cars up on 15th Street. I had my car, Tim Riesbeck, the Tagano brothers, Jim and John, and Jimmy Walker pulled up in his car. We all got out, we were laughing, we couldn't wait to eat. We went in that side door off of 15th Street, and we attacked the counter, and we all sat down and took up half the counter. And Bill started cooking, got the grill kit fired up, and we started eating thank you. Anyhow, we all ordered and started talking about sports and everything else. And Bill cooked the food, and you all served it. Well,
and the serving goes on.
The funniest part of this whole story is after about an hour, after we'd all eaten about 2 or 3 orders of everything, we went back out the side door on 15th Street there, and there were all our cars. Well, Jimmy Walker had not only locked his keys in his car, but the engine was running, the engine was still running, the stereo was blasting. I don't even know if the lights were on. Everything was just going full blast and full speed, and the whole time we were in there eating that great Chinese food, his car was outside running with the stereo blasting, and that was in the good old days when the neighborhood was still great. But that's just a lifetime memory I'll always cherish. And P.S. I ended up buying that car from him about a year later, and then my sister Rosie bought it from me about 2 years later.
And then it got hit.
That's a whole nother story. But just some great memories of going to what we call the Chinese Kitchen, Shanghai Tea Room, Mayfair Drugstore, Bill and Doris's, and now Tui Lynn's and Jim's.
You're on.
This is my friend Karen.
Hi, Karen.
She came out here with a group of friends just to say, wish Bill Fong a happy retirement.
And we want to wish you a happy 50th.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, I love the whole Fong family. I ain't crazy about Billy, but I love the girls, and my dad and your mom. And that's all.
Congratulations for all the great years of helping Las Vegas. You deserve all those awards and articles up on the board. I hope you guys have a great time together. And don't wait for tomorrow. As one of your friends said, do it today. Congratulations.
Rita?
Well, my husband Bill and I don't know the family as well as the rest of my family. We didn't always get in, but we kind of heard stories and kept in touch via stories from our family that would visit, and certainly Glenn. But anyway, we're here tonight to congratulate your parents, Doris and Bill, and wish them much happiness in their retirement. So, and good luck to you.
I heard it was free food, too.
Oh, we heard free food, so he came on. So,
Happy retirement.
This is Vincent's mother. My dad's family from California.
bye-bye. Yes.
Bye. Bye, Mama. Bye.